Today I'm going to do a kickflip trick tip. I know there's a ton out there, but not a lot of them actually tell you the exact way to do it, and I feel like it's fairly simple. Basically, keep your feet level, keep them equally spaced. I like to keep my toe about an inch behind the bolts. I like to keep my back foot right over the tail, very centered, so it, because if you have it here or here, it's going to have a tendency to fly. So when you're popping, you're going to do a basic ollie, but you're going to, when you pop, you're basically going to just kick this way. I know people tell you to flick, and for you beginners, you're asking yourself, how do I flick? Well, in reality, when you kick your foot that way, when the board's popping, you're going to flick. You're not going to know it. I was very surprised the first time that I see myself flick. It's not what it feels like. You don't even tell that you're doing it. So you flick, and when you flick off this to the side. I like to think in my head when I do it. I pop, and I flick behind me a little bit, but not just off the top. They're fairly easy. The main thing that I've seen is when you're moving, a lot of people have a tendency to either land like this, or land maybe back here, or have it shoot out either. Basically, how to correct this is get your feet centered. And if you're landing behind the board a lot, like this, try when you pop to jump forward a little bit. So when you scoop the board up, it comes forward with you, and you land holds. If you're having the issue with it flying out, just keep your feet real centered. You don't want to have it like this. You don't want to have it like this. When you get in the varials, this is going to be nice. That way when you pop, you can go like this. And then the board starts to fly. So that's basically it. If you're having trouble still, you can send me your troubles, and I will try to get that out for you guys to learn how to do this. I skate goofy preferably, but if you are not a goofy skater, you just basically set it up the exact opposite way. Just like this. I am currently trying to learn switch kickflips, but once you get it down, they're fairly simple. Try them not moving a couple times, and if you feel like you're getting the right flick and your pop is nice and high and it's doing the full flip, that's good. And start trying to moving. It's not gonna take too long to get them. But if you are landing upside down, but landing bolts, that's a good way to start. It's a good way to start up. Basically, if you're landing upside down or you're getting too much flick and it's flipping too fast, try moving your foot forward a little bit. Or if it's not flipping fast enough, move it back a little bit. Sometimes when I go to do doubles, I like to have my foot way back here, just to have that wicked fast flip, and it flips pretty fast. I think that's about it. You just got to get out there and try them. It's all about personal experience, where you need to jump, how high you need to jump, how hard you need to flick. Just try them a lot and practice your ollies, because those definitely help. I suck at ollies, but I'm good at everything. So get out there and try them. Don't be afraid of them. You got to commit. You're probably gonna fall. You're probably gonna scoop it out. You're probably gonna fall, but you're gonna be okay. Get back up. Try it again.